Hello, Shane MacReal.
Yes, this is the White House calling Shane MacReal.
That be me.
I have General Robert Halburn on a secured line.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Halburn.
That's General Halburn to you, pal.
Okay.
Can you please explain to me how 4 canisters of the Z86 virus went missing?
Well, General, I've got elected in November and entered into the office on the 3rd of January. My predecessor didn't alert me of some top-secret items that were in the building.
You know, this is the Z86 virus. This is what caused that situation in your area 7 years ago. You know that?
Yes, I'm well aware. I was living in Sterling Heights at that time and we had to hide in the basement.
Just how in the hell did this happen?
Sir, from my understanding, after the zombie incident, the federal government allowed 4 canisters to be in the Macomb County Municipal Building. Just in case some terrorist threat was in or close to Macomb County and the virus was supposed to be for an attack.
And you approved of this?
Sir, this was back in 2019. I got into office 4 months ago.
MacReal, I'll tell you this. This is some top-secret stuff. You better not say a damn word about this, or you'll be in some serious trouble.
I understand that.
And I'll be calling your predecessor and give him the business too.
Well, that's your privilege, sir.
Again, no word about this.
Sir, hello? Goddamn, that guy needs to get laid. What a fucking cunt.
WRQAM, Detroit's all-news station.
WRQ time is 1:14 p.m. The Wall Street Journal is wrong. This is according to Macomb County Executive Shane MacReal and also General Bill Harris of Selfridge Air National Base. Yesterday afternoon, the Wall Street Journal published an article from an anonymous source and as they quote, people familiar with the matter, saying that 4 small canisters of the Z86 virus that were in the Macomb County Municipal Building are now missing. However, MacReal and Harris deny this. There hasn't been a word yet on the previous executive. Going on to national news, former senior advisor to President Green Matt Gilbrake is set to testify to the Ethics Committee tomorrow. Gilbrake resigned on the same day of the 6 earthquakes that rattled much of the Pacific coast on the 9th of August last year. His leaked phone call with President Green made the national news. 4 of those earthquakes were deadly while 2 didn't amount to much. A total of 735 people died due to those earthquakes, including California Republican Representative Ernest Biber and singer-actress Lila Haas. Lila Haas was held hostage for a couple of hours at a hotel in Southfield back in 2008. In local sports news, more woes for the SEMBL, this time with the Peck Pirates. Sunday's game versus the Rochester Hills Eagles was a blowout against the Pirates 22-6. Notably, the Peck Pirates had to depend on people just going to the game in Rochester to help out. Notably, they were able to get former Major Leaguer Mark Guberlantic to help as he hit 4 of the 6 runs in for Peck. Last night, the baseball club issued a statement stating if revenue and interest stays the same, they will not make it by the All-Star break. If so, the Peck Pirates would not be the first team in the SEMBL to leave during the season. The Northern Macomb Wolves left in mid-August last year due to a large fight that led to 3 arrests and many of that roster quitting afterwards. Notably, shortstop Drew Bargman of that team had a warrant for an arrest in Alabama. He is still serving that sentence to this day. In other local sports, going to the Little League this time.
Yup, I'm on my way to WRQ. I'm at 23 and Gratiot. I should be up there soon. God damn it.
Why you honking your horn?
Dude, there's a green arrow on the left turn lane and this asshole won't move.
Is he looking at his phone?
Not sure. This guy is 6 cars ahead of me and this light is quick. Come on, move, damn it.
You gonna make it?
God damn it, it turned red. If it weren't for this prick, I'd be on Gratiot now. Plus I got to be at WRQ at 4.
I thought Rod is there until 5.
Rod's been there since 8 this morning. Tracy called off and Peter called off. They want me there from 4 to 9. What the hell?
What?
Dude, this van with an open back door just dropped this metal can. There's this thick green stuff coming out of it. Whoa, a car just bumped it over there in the other lane.
Maybe it's that Z86 virus.
Dude, that's bullshit. They wouldn't keep cans of that crap in the Macomb County building. It's just some rumor Shane Mackerel's opponent started because she didn't win.
Well, what do you call that?
I don't know, but this isn't it. I'm not that lucky. Damn, I better roll up the window.
Okay, what about tomorrow?
Tiger game? I'm on I'm on call. I can make it a Sunday's game.
Okay, well, call me then.
Yeah. I'll call you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Peace.
We are going to move on to traffic and weather on the 8s, and we have a serious situation here on 23 Mile and Gratiot. It appears that there are 2 car crashes in that area. According to a few traffic tipsters, a van traveling on 23 Mile lost some debris and cars traveling in that area were attempting to avoid it, thus causing a crash. We don't have anybody around in our news crew there at this time. Chopper 800 is on its way with Sam Hastings. Stay away from 23 Mile and Gratiot. Just take I-94 if you are going that direction. We have construction on 9 Mile between Gratiot and Cross Point Highway. 1 lane apiece over there, and it's causing backups. Try 8 Mile or 10 Mile for alternatives. We have more breaking traffic news. There is a slowdown at 22 Mile and Gratiot. Traffic tipsters say a Ford Focus crashed into a party store in that area. Going on to weather.
That is the weather for you. Governor Billingsley has stated that there was an issue at 2 of the 4 undead control facilities in the state. Both the Baker UCF and Newberry UCF in eastern San Bernardino County. Governor Billingsley says 2 officers at the UCFs had transitioned into the undead-like form. Billingsley says the situation is now under control. However, he did not say on how this incident has happened or other information. Stay by KRW for more information about this incident, when or if it becomes available. Regarding zombies, or undead, in Macomb County, Michigan, a press conference with the county executive and a general say that no containers of the Z86 virus was ever stored in the county's building. Shane Mackerel counters that the Wall Street Journal is going by falsehoods brought up by supporters of his opponent in last year's election. Shane Mackerel, a Democrat, beat controversial Republican opponent Clarissa Darling. Darling is a supporter of the QAnon conspiracy theory and received President Green's support. President Green is in London right now and is scheduled to.
This is an alert from the emergency alert system. This alert is with participation by the Michigan Emergency Management Office or MEMO, the Michigan State Police and the Macomb County Sheriff's Department. There are zombie sightings in the city of Chesterfield. Residents within a mile radius are asked to stay in their homes at this time. Civil authorities are in the area. Any interference with civil authorities will be subject to being arrested. Also, you risk yourself to possible injury, transitioning to zombie-like state or even death. The Michigan State Police Department Anti-Zombie Task Force is on their way to negotiate the zombie threat. Again, all residents of the 1 mile radius of this area, please stay in your homes and shelter in place. Residents outside this area, stay away from this area and use alternative routes. This concludes this message from the emergency alert system.
Breaking news coming into the WRQ news. During the EAS alert, we saw on our traffic camera at 23 Mile and I-94 that a person walked into traffic and was hit by a truck. This happened on the westbound side of I-94. Authorities are entering the area. This happened on the slow lane, so one lane is open now and traffic is moving slowly. I do see Macomb County sheriffs in the area. We are receiving traffic tips that this person who walked into traffic was in the zombie-like state. If this is the case, this would be our third incident of this nature this year. In January, workplace zombies from the Walmart on 12 Mile and Gratiot escaped and made their way to I-94. That portion of Roseville and St. Clair Shores had to be locked down for 4 hours due to this. The second was in March, when workplace zombies escaped a factory in Bloomfield Hills and made their way to Woodward Boulevard. It's 3:15 p.m. here at WRQ. We head to news about your money.
What's your emergency?
This is a message from the Sixers. We are responsible for the toxic spill and the accident on 23 Mile and Gratiot.
Okay,
We have
what?
3 more canisters of the Z86 virus. We demand the following. We demand that Matt Gilbrick withdraws from testifying for the Ethics Committee. He must address the public via his official Twitter account that he will not testify. This needs to be done within 4 hours. Second, we demand that the class action lawsuit towards former President Donald Trump from the Capitol Police officers for the situation on January 6, 2021 to be dismissed. We expect Fox News or One American News Network to address this within 4 hours. Third, we are the Sixers. We are the released prisoners of what the leftist media dubs the January 6th insurrection. What we did was right and what the media, the Democrat-controlled deep state did to us was wrong. We demand that 50 January 6th prisoners to be released within 72 hours. We will be watching.
I better get the boss for this one.
Anaheim Police Department. Officer Thomas speaking.
This is a message from the Sixers. We have zombies locked up in our compound and we demand the following.
Okay,
We demand that Matt Gilbrick withdraws from testifying for the Ethics Committee. He must address the public via his official Twitter account that he will not testify. This needs to be done within 3 hours and 30 minutes. Second, we demand that the class action lawsuit towards former President Donald Trump from the Capitol Police officers for the situation on January 6, 2021 to be dismissed. We expect Fox News or One American News Network to address this within 3 hours and 30 minutes. Third, we are the Sixers. We are the released prisoners of what the leftist media dubs the January 6th insurrection. What we did was right and what the media, the Democrat-controlled deep state did to us was wrong. We demand that 50 January 6th prisoners to be released within 72 hours. If the first 2 demands are not met, we will release the zombies into downtown Anaheim during the prime time hours. We will be watching.
Breaking news coming into the WRQ news. Macomb County sheriffs have extended the radius to 2 miles. If you are at Gratiot between 21 Mile to 25 Mile, just stay in your home. We have news that progress is being made at 23 Mile and Gratiot. However, Macomb County sheriffs along with the Michigan State Police has extended the radius to 2 miles. We also have hazmat crews there as well. Our next piece of news is a sad one for us at WRQ. We have now confirmed that the person who was responsible for the party store crash was Willie Barnman. Willie Barnman was confirmed to be in the zombie-like state when he was killed. Willie was on his way to WRQ as he was going to be on the news today. Willie Barnman has been on the WRQ staff since 2018. He has done reports for PBS and was also briefly a weekend reporter for CNN. My good friend Willie Barnman was just 43 years old. We've had bad days at WRQ, and today is no exception. We are going to take a 5-minute break here at WRQ. We will be back.
That's from our friends at Los Angeles Metro Capital. Some news coming from eastern San Bernardino County. According to eyewitnesses, several zombies were spotted wandering aimlessly in the area, putting residents at risk. Some drivers on I-15 who were traveling through the area reported hitting the zombies with their vehicles, while others were able to avoid them. Local authorities are urging residents to exercise caution and avoid traveling through the area until the situation has been contained. They are also reminding drivers to be alert and to slow down if they see any signs of zombies in the area. This is perhaps due to the situation Governor Billingsley was warning the state about this morning. There have not been any further statements by the state or any major city agencies in that area currently. If we see that, we will report that on KRW. If you are looking to travel on I-15 to Nevada or that area, please use caution. We are going to go to sports here. The Angels will be playing tonight against.
We start at the top of the third with the pitcher Drast at bat. This week is a non-designated hitter week in the Southeastern Michigan Baseball League. Antofermo of the Rochester Hills Black Bears is facing his counterpart.
Strike.
That's strike 2 here with Drast. Antofermo is going heavy with his fastball. Little off to our right. You can hear the umpire here at Utica Ballpark. Ball 1. Count is 1 and 2.
Strike
and that's
3.
strike 3. And we can see why Antofermo is third place in strikeouts in the SEMBL. Hopper will step into the batter's box with 1 out. Bloomfield is currently 2 and 4. The first weekend, they got 2
Foul
against
ball.
the Peck Pirates. However, they were swept by Macomb County last weekend. Hopper hits a dribbler, and Roldom should be able to take
Out.
care of it. And he does. 2 outs and one of the league's best hitters comes to bat. Guy Finch steps into the batter's box. Finch hits it towards left but Bellum's all over it,
Out.
and we got out number 3. We are in the middle of the third. This is the Southeastern Michigan Baseball League on the Mac Oak. The Rochester... Hey, what's going on over there by left field?
This is an alert from the Emergency Alert System and memo. Residents within a half-mile radius of the Utica ballpark, to our shelter in place at this time. A person or persons have possibly released the Z86 virus into the ballpark. Please shelter in place until further notice. Again, residents within a half-mile radius of the Utica ballpark are to shelter in place at this time. A person or persons have possibly released the Z86 virus into the ballpark. This concludes this message from the Emergency Alert System.
Breaking news coming into the newsroom. Memo and the Michigan State Police have now given an all-clear at Utica Ballpark. However, authorities are asking people to stay away from the Utica Ballpark. There was a game in progress at the ballpark when someone threw a canister of a green liquid. Fortunately, the canister was thrown at a spot where few people were present. Hazmat crews are there and there has been no word on if anyone has been affected or if the canister did have the Z86 virus in it. So far, authorities say they want the public to look for 2 white males in a white Ford F-350 cargo van. The license plate of this van is unknown at this time. Also, Memo says they are having troubles with the emergency alert system right now and cannot issue this all-clear alert for those residents. One more time, if you live within a half-mile of the Utica ballpark, you can leave your homes now but stay away from the ballpark. Governor Al Rahmani has just made a public statement regarding the recent discovery of canisters containing the Z86 virus in the hands of unknown individuals just 30 minutes ago while in Royal Oak. This is Al Rahmani's final year as governor and the end of his second term. Former President Samantha Brock will also be there. Al Rahmani has tweeted for all Michiganders to stay alert and call 911 if you see something. This is Haley Banner at WRQ. The time is 6:22 p.m. Today is not a good day for us at WRQ. Just a few hours ago, we lost one of our own, Willie Barnman. He was 43 years old.
Breaking news coming into the WRQ newsroom, there has been an incident at the Belkin Sports Center in Berkeley. Governor Al Rahmani has tweeted that he and former President Samantha Brock are safe. There has been a report of a canister thrown onto the stage. Again, both Al Rahmani and now former President Sam Brock state via Twitter that they are safe. We have no idea who has tossed this canister onto the stage or if it contains the Z86 virus. Stay tuned to WRQ for more news as it becomes available. Governor Al Rahmani is at the Belkin.
Zombies are inside the Birkin Sports Center. Wrongly elected, former President Samantha Brock and Michigan Governor Zaid al-Rahmani, both Democrats, had abandoned the crowd with heavy security. The two had left their fans and left them with the zombie threat. The doors of this arena have been locked with little security inside, and the state's zombie force is taking their time to get there. On the phone is Peggy Remis, a state senator in District 13. Peggy, also another Democrat leaving with heavy security protecting her, is Melissa Manbunch, an elite for the leftists that you are having troubles with.
Yes, that's right. You know, if zombies walked into a Republican convention like this, we would not be running away. We would be packing guns and shooting at the threat. Manbunch, this groomer leftist Satan worshipper, just leaves with heavy security protecting her back. All these Democrats are concerned with is to groom and sexualize our children.
That's right, these Democrats are evil and all they want to do is groom and sexualize our children. Peggy, I hope you are not anywhere in the area at this time.
The FBI statement says that both Anaheim and Detroit received a phone call from a robotic voice. The voice stated they have the Z86 virus at their disposal and has made threats to the cities and Matt Gilbrick if he were to testify tomorrow. Breaking news coming into the WRQ newsroom, we have a report that former President Samantha Brock has been exposed to the Z86 virus, and for the safety of herself and others, she is being put into isolation. According to the Oakland County Sheriff, they have one person in custody and a second suspect in question who fled the area and was found in a nearby residential area. Again, the Oakland County Sheriff does have the Belkin Sports Center incident under control and hazmat crews have arrived. Governor Al Rahmani is okay.
This is what happens when you have Democrats in charge.
There is a large fight near Angels Stadium. KRW is unsure the nature of that fight. We have the KRW 690 chopper on its way and we will tell you more information as it becomes available. Breaking news, this is breaking news coming from Detroit. Former President Samantha Brock has transitioned into the undead-like state. Right now, from the pictures we are seeing, she is in a limo alone with what appears to be some authority figures around and hazmat people around that limo as well. Again, former President Samantha Brock has transitioned into the undead state. We have unconfirmed reports that the man who threw the can of liquid towards former President Brock was killed by authorities and a person of interest has been apprehended outside the arena where the convention was located. Samantha Brock was president from 2021 to last year. She was denied a second term due to current President Green's win in the 2024 election. With this fresh news here, we are keeping an eye on President Green's Twitter account. President Green hasn't tweeted in over 16 hours, quite unusual for her. But one could say it's due to her trip to London. President Green will be meeting Prime Minister Hickey. More breaking news coming into the KRW newsroom. Angels Stadium is now locking all the doors to its entrances. We have reports that zombies are around the area at Angels Stadium. If you are going to the Angels game today, you might want to stay away from the area right now. No word yet on how the MLB will be handling this. We will let you know of that when word comes out. We also have additional breaking news. Authorities in Michigan have identified the suspect who was killed in that incident. He is identified as Benji Holt. Holt was one of the many who stormed the Capitol on the 6th of January in 2021. He was convicted the same year and released on 2024. Authorities in the area are investigating any possible ties to the domestic terrorist group the Sixers. The FBI has warned the citizens of this country about the Sixers.
This is an administrative alert from the state of Michigan. With the recent incidents in our state, Governor Zaid Al-Rahmani has asked all residents in the southeastern Michigan area to stay indoors at this time. If you are required to go to work currently, or need to travel locally, please exercise caution. Civil authorities and the FBI state that a few suspects of interest are at large, and have intentions to further their terrorist plans. If you see something out of the ordinary, please call 911. If you see zombies in your proximity, do not approach. All residents in the southeastern Michigan area are under a high zombie threat alert. Please stay tuned to local media for further information. To all businesses using zombies for labor, the governor has now ordered all workplace zombies to be stowed in a safe area at this time. Businesses that disregard this warning will be subject to heavy fines. This concludes this message from the emergency alert system.
Port Huron Police Department. This is a message from the Sixers. We have opened the doors to 3 zombie control facilities north of your area. It seems that the liberal politicians are not taking us seriously. For this, we will use your failing city as a great example on how we mean business. You can tell that to Governor Al-Rahmani and falsely elected Mayor Shroomtown. Pretty soon, you will see zombies.
Hello, are you there? Did you get that?
This is an alert from the emergency alert system. The undead threat level in Anaheim has been upgraded to moderate from severe. The state urges residents to stay indoors at this time. The state of California urges residents in Watts, Compton and South Central Los Angeles not to fight the undead. If you engage any undead, you risk yourself of being affected, hurt or possibly killed. Please allow civil authorities and National Guard to handle the situation. The state of California urges residents in Watts, Compton and South Central Los Angeles not to fight the undead. If you engage any undead, you risk yourself of being affected, hurt or possibly killed. Please allow civil authorities and National Guard to handle the situation. Residents in both Los Angeles and Orange counties are urged to stay up to date with the EAS channel. This concludes this message from the Emergency Alert System.
Those were the tweets from President Marjorie Taylor Greene. If this reporter can be brutally honest, seeing that second tweet is highly offensive. Especially with a special needs daughter at home. President Greene is scheduled to speak publicly with Prime Minister Hickey in London at 9 a.m. their time, 4 a.m. our time. This is Debbie Auden, the WRQ time is 11:25. Going on to, wait. And this day just keeps getting better and better. We have more breaking news coming into the WRQ newsroom. We have a heavy zombie presence north of Port Huron. This heavy zombie presence is north of Fort Gratiot. We have reports of zombies in the town of Lakeport. Port Huron police are urging all residents to stay indoors and not to engage the zombie threat. St. Clair County Police are also assisting in the situation as well. The St. Clair County Sheriff has tweeted that Port Huron police received an ominous computerized phone call threatening to bring zombies to the city. This tweet has no other information. We here at WRQ will keep you informed about this troubling day which has sadly taken one of her own.
This is a breaking news report. Two cities in the United States, Sacramento, California and Port Huron, Michigan are now currently facing a zombie threat. The situation is rapidly developing and authorities are urging residents to remain vigilant. In Sacramento, reports have emerged of individuals exhibiting zombie-like behavior, including an insatiable desire for human flesh and a lack of response to verbal communication. Eyewitnesses have reported gruesome attacks in various parts of the city, with a growing number of victims being infected with the virus. We have reports now that Governor Billingsley and Sacramento Mayor Cranton are listed missing at this time. Authorities in Sacramento have declared a state of emergency and are urging residents to remain indoors and avoid contact with any individuals exhibiting zombie-like behavior. The National Guard has been deployed to assist in containing the outbreak, and a curfew has been imposed to prevent the spread of the virus. Meanwhile, north of Port Huron, Michigan, similar reports of zombie-like behavior have been reported. Individuals have been seen wandering aimlessly and attacking others with seemingly no regard for their own safety. The authorities in Port Huron have also declared a state of emergency and are urging residents to stay indoors. Residents of both cities are being advised to stock up on supplies, including food, water, and medical supplies, in case of an extended period of isolation. Authorities are also asking residents to report any suspicious activity or sightings of zombie-like behavior. This video here has been released by the St. Clair County Sheriff, the same county where Port Huron lays. This video is by the Ghetto Zombie Control Facility northwest of Port Huron. We see here what looks like a man leaving the area. This does appear to be a person and not a zombie, judging by the movements of this figure here. This followed by zombies leaving the facility. If anyone might know who this person is, they are to contact St. Clair County Sheriff, or better yet, the FBI. Sacramento has a police shortage, and this might be the reason why Sacramento is having problems containing this situation. There are reports of zombies 50 miles north of Detroit in the small city of Port Huron. The latest report says the zombies somehow escaped the zombie control facilities north of that city. A tweet coming from the St. Clair County Sheriff stated that the Port Huron police received an automated message from the Sixers threatening to send zombies to that city. However, there are no reports of any calls or threats by the Sixers to any authorities in Sacramento. The Sixers is a far-right domestic terrorist organization made mainly by released people who had stormed the Capitol on January 6, 2021. The FBI has urged residents of Michigan and California to report any suspicious activity. DC police has heightened security.
Please stay tuned to a critical message from us here at KOQQ. This is a statement from KOQQ, Sacramento's Fox affiliate. We regret to inform our viewers that due to the ongoing zombie outbreak in Sacramento, we are signing off from our broadcast for the safety of our staff. We urge all residents to stay inside and avoid any contact with individuals exhibiting zombie-like behavior. The situation in the city is extremely dangerous, and we implore everyone to take all necessary precautions. We will continue to monitor the situation closely, and provide updates on our website and social media channels. We ask for your understanding during these difficult and uncertain times. We here at KOQQ will be leaving the air to protect our own families during this crisis. We are upset at both Mayor Cranton and Governor Billingsley with their liberal viewpoints and policy which practically led to this situation. The Department of Homeland Security has said that California was the worst in preparation of a zombie attack. Due to the many homeless in the area and lack of police officers, the leftist regime of Governor Billingsley and his lack of preparation has led to this. We wish you good luck and Godspeed. If civilization does continue, we urge you to vote President Green in 2028. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves and your loved ones. This is KOQQ signing off.